Good morning and welcome to Take Your Life Back Today show with me, Ralf Friedrichs. Today we're going to touch a topic that is really a good topic, and it's something that a lot of you have asked for. And people always say to me, Ralph, is sobriety as good as what people say it is? Is sobriety worth it? Well, I am going to give you 9 reasons why I think sobriety is worth it. But as always, I want to give a shout out to Larry Geis from the Geis Academy at 516-485-2741. That's 516-485-2741. Larry Geis is an addiction recovery coach. He's a life coach. He can help you from your addiction to your recovery, hand in hand, step by step, 24 hours at a time. You can find him when you Google him at www.odysseyconsultant.org. You can also just give him a phone call at 516-485-2741. And when you do speak to him, you tell him that you heard about him on the Take Your Life Back Today show with me, Ralf Friedrichs. Also, give a shout out to globaleyeglasses.com, where they are focused on saving you money. They are focused also on helping you with your eyeglasses. They would like to send you frames to your home for you to try on. 2, 3, 4, have them sent to your home. I think I've seen somebody order 10 frames sent to the house, tried them on and returned, I think 8 of them, purchased 2. Here's the great thing. When you open the box and you look inside, you see all those frames that you ordered to try on. You also find a label, a self-addressed return address label. And then what you will do is wrap that up again with the ones that you don't want, those frames, and send them back again. And they will come back to New York. As soon as they arrive in New York, they will be checked over and a refund will be issued to you for whatever you don't want. Now, for the ones you do want, I have over 30 years experience in the optometry business. If you would like for me to help you select the proper lenses, whether it's progressives, whether they're line bifocals or single vision, whether you have a higher prescription, you require thinner lenses, whether you want them to change outdoors and indoors, whether you want polarization because you do a lot of fishing and skiing, etc., whether you want a coating to help you with the night driving so you don't have those halos around the headlights, that is all available at Global Eyeglasses, and you can give me a call at 631-599-0218, or you can call me at 844-405-HELP, and I will personally give you my 30 years experience to help you pick out the proper glasses that you desperately need and want more than anything in the world. Now, for every phone call that you make to me, during the conversation as we order your glasses, I will give you a personal code to help you with your shipping cost. That's right. If you text me at 631-599-0218 or call me at 844-405, I will personally give you a code to get you free shipping. But you need to make that first step. You need to give me a call. You need to give me a text and let Global Eyeglasses focus on saving you money. Is sobriety worth it, folks? 9 reasons why it is. First of all, I just want to, for anyone that just stepped up to your TV, wherever you might be, good morning to everyone that's watching. I read the search term and I had a resounding yes, sobriety is worth it, slip out of my mouth. That has been my experience anyway. Let me tell you more. First, of the 9 reasons, there is an absence of hangovers. Can you imagine living a life without hangovers, folks? If you're like me, you've had bad hangovers over and over and over again, and all the years of my drinking, bad nausea, that eye-splitting headache. Well, once you get sobriety in your life, you won't be experiencing them anymore, and that you should be welcoming that. And that is such a glorious thing to look forward to. There is nothing that feels better than to wake up with another day of sobriety before you, having a clear mind, which gives you clear thoughts, which gives you positive and clear results, folks. Number 2, you will notice that you are being present for all areas and parts of your life. Where before you were foggy, even had high somewhat, now in sobriety you will experience clearness and have not experienced in years. It brings you aliveness that you haven't felt since you don't remember when. It feels fantastic, folks. In sobriety, folks, you will thirdly be able to express and feel your emotions. You will feel feelings along the whole continuum, from great joy and pleasure to the depths of despair and sadness. All feelings come with sobriety. You may not be experiencing despair in sobriety, and if that's the case, I am happy for you, but everybody usually has some sort of sadness, despair in their life. As it is the pits to be sober and be deep in despair, it will happen in sobriety as well. The point is, you will be able to feel what comes up for you, ever changing, and in sobriety you are present for these changes and states and feelings, and in sobriety you will know how to deal with these feelings. When you're drunk or high, when you have those feelings, you don't know how to deal with them except for one way, folks. One way, and that one way is to keep drinking and is to keep getting high. But in sobriety, when you have these feelings, you will come up with a solution to fix them. Fourth, you're available to do projects, to go to places with others or by yourself. This is great fun as you get involved in those projects you have avoided for years because of your alcoholism or drug addiction. With the time you have freed up from not drinking, you have more time to do things and go places that you've never been able to do before. You begin to feel connected to others again, less isolated, and you can drive anytime, anywhere if you're a driver. Number 5 would be you have the ability to hear what others are saying, to realize you don't know everything. You look at everything with a beginner's mind and you are teachable, which when you're drunk and high, you're not. This will expand your world tremendously, and you will feel great about being able to let someone be important for the brief time you have listened to them. This does not mean you have to take the advice that is given to you, but it is a good thing to listen. That depends upon whether or not it will further your goals, your purpose, and life, and that is what the information given to you, you might utilize for. The 6th thing you'll experience in sobriety that makes it all worth is your newfound ability to care for others, to have feelings for others. I mean really caring for them deeply and wanting to reach out and help in any way possible with your gifts, with your ears, and with your mouth. Your ears for listening, your mouth for speaking. That brings us to number 7, which makes sobriety worth it, and that is the discovery, acceptance, and nurturing of your gifts. You realize that you have a purpose in life, and you begin to get clear on what the purpose is. You begin to see the uniqueness and beauty that is you, and when you are practicing humility, you get deep sense of satisfaction from this. There is a desire to share your gifts, your time, your energy, your love. And that brings us to number 8, or the 8th thing that makes sobriety worth it. You feel so grounded in yourself, so good about you, that you want to share all these feelings with others. You're overflowing with the desire to be service to others, and that becomes a strong sense of self. It is all about helping others. That's why I do these videos. It's not just to help me. It's to help you, wherever you might be sitting and watching me. And finally, folks, the 9th and not final reason is because you will begin to practice spiritual principles like gratitude, willingness, humility, compassion. And it feels so good to feel these, to practice them, to utilize them in your every single day activity. These are the reasons why sobriety is so worth to be sober. How has it been for you? Has it been worth it for you? If you're not sober, maybe these are reasons that you might want to consider sobriety. Share about your pleasures that you've experienced in sobriety by calling me at 1-844-405-HELP or texting me at 631-599-0218. Folks, 9 reasons why sobriety is all worth it. Give me your sense of feedback. Let me know. Maybe we can change it from 9 reasons to 19 reasons, but I need your feedback. So text me at 631-599-0218 or call me at 844-405-HELP, and together we can give other people the knowledge, the reasons why sobriety is worth it. I want to go over them again. And here is the topic: is sobriety worth it? 9 reasons why it is. I read this search term, is sobriety worth it? And the first thing that I said was, yes, sobriety is worth it. For the first reason, there is an absence of hangovers, and that is so great, knowing that you don't have those hangovers. Being able to wake up, not feel nauseated, not have that pounding headache, not feeling the hangover. Having clear eyes, not glassy eyes. If you, like me, you have had plenty of hangovers back in the day. Bad nausea and eye-splitting headache. Well, once you get sobriety in your life, you won't be experiencing them anymore. And that is a glorious feeling. There is nothing that feels better than to wake up in another day of sobriety before you are having a clear mind and know exactly what you want to do for the day. Number 2, you'll notice you are being present for all the areas of parts of your life where before you were foggy, even high somewhat. Now in sobriety you will experience the clearness that you have not experienced in years, and you'll know exactly what you did yesterday and what you said yesterday and who you were with yesterday. It brings you an aliveness that you haven't felt since you don't remember when. It feels fantastic. In sobriety, you will thirdly be able to express and feel your emotions. You'll feel feelings along the whole continuum, from great joy, pleasure, to the depths of despair and sadness. You may not be experiencing despair in sobriety, and if that's the case, I am happy for you, as it is the pits to be sober and to be in deep despair. The point is, you will be able to feel what comes up for you, ever-changing, and in sobriety, you are present for these changes and states and feelings, and you'll know how to deal with them. 4th, you are available to do projects, to go places with others or by yourself. This is great fun as you get involved in those projects you have avoided for years. With the time, you will have freed up from not drinking. You have more time to do things and go places. You begin to feel connected to others, less isolated, and you can drive anywhere, anytime. 5th, you have the ability to hear what others are saying, to realize you don't know everything, that you are not Mr. or Mrs. Know-It-All. You look at everything with a beginner's mind and you are teachable. You absorb, your mind becomes a sponge again. This will expand your world tremendously, and you will feel great about being able to let someone be important for the brief time you have listened to them. Let them be the center of attraction. You don't need to be the center of attraction anymore. You are now sober. You are now a person that is willing to listen. This does not mean you have to take the advice that is given to you. That depends upon whether or not it will further your goals, your purpose in life. The 6th thing you will experience in sobriety that makes it all worth it is your newfound ability to care for others, to have emotions, compassion for other people, to really truly think about their feelings. I mean, really caring for them deeply and wanting to reach out to help in any which way possible with your gifts. That brings us to number 7, the 7th thing that makes sobriety all worth it, and that is discovery, acceptance, and nurturing of your gifts. You realize you have a purpose in life, and you begin to get clear on what the purpose is. You begin to see uniqueness and beauty that is you, and when you are practicing humility, you get a deep sense of satisfaction from this. Actually not number 8, but there is a desire to share your gifts, your time, your energy, your love, and that brings us to the 8th thing that makes sobriety all worthwhile. You feel so grounded in yourself, so good about you, or that you want to share that with others. You want to show that brand new feeling that you have found and let other people experience it. You are overflowing with the desire to be of service to others, and that comes from the strong sense of self. To be good to other people will give you good results. Finally, the 9th and final reason is because you will begin to practice spiritual principles like gratitude, willingness, humility, compassion, and it feels so good to feel these, to practice them. These are reasons why sobriety is so well worth it. How has it been worth for you? Share about the pleasures you have experienced in sobriety.
I like this message. It's for Sean and Terry.
Folks, please call me at 844-405-HELP or text me at 631-599-0218 and let me help you take your life back. Folks, if today is the day that you want to start changing your life, if today is the new beginning of your new life, two things you need to do. You need to break down that wall of denial, that wall that sits in front of you. Crash it down. Say, Ralph, or whatever your name might be, wherever you are, I know I have a drug problem. I know I have alcohol issues. And then, in conjunction with that denial being broken down, and you finally accept your responsibilities as an alcoholic or a drug abuser, reach to God and let God guide and direct you. Let Him guide and direct you for every step of the way. Carrie Underwood said it best when she sang that song, Jesus Take the Wheel, because let God take the wheel of you, of your life. Obviously things haven't been working too well, you being the person in charge of your own life. So why not let your Creator, your God, let guide and direct you? It is so important that whoever you might be, wherever you might be, that you, in front of your children, in front of your grandchildren, start showing the responsibilities as a role model, as their hero. And that responsibility means no drinking in front of them, no drugging in front of them, no using profanity in front of them, and never ever physically abusing at all, more or less in front of them. Lead by example, folks. That is so important, that you practice what you preach. If you don't want your children to use drugs and alcohol, you should never be using it yourself. Let today be the first day of your new life. Let today be the day where I can help you take your life back by calling me at 844-405-HELP. Remember, a sober today, folks, I promise you, will give you a better tomorrow. That is a guarantee. If you stay sober 24 hours today, go to bed sober tonight, wake up sober tomorrow, and then repeat that pattern over and over, you'll be amazed how things will change in your life quickly. Things like family issues become better, relationship issues become, financial issues become better, spiritual issues become stronger. Folks, physical issues become clearer. Wouldn't it be nice to wake up in the morning and feel fresh? Wouldn't it be nice to wake up in the morning with clear eyes? Wouldn't it be nice in the morning to wake up and remember who and what happened yesterday, and who you spoke to yesterday, and how you got home yesterday? Well, that all is possible. It is possible. But it all starts with you. It starts with you accepting the fact that you have an alcohol or drug issue. And it all starts with you accepting the Lord Jesus to help guide and direct you. And it all starts with you reaching out to a support group, whether it's AA, your church, addiction recovery coaches like Larry Geis from the Geis Academy at 516-485-2741, or it's an addiction recovery coach like myself, where you can text me at 631-599-0218 or call me at 844-405-HELP. We are all here to help you, but it takes you to reach out to us. I always say this, I don't know where you're watching me. You might be sitting in your kitchen, your living room, you might be in a homeless shelter, you might be in jail, you might be in a nursing home watching me. I don't know where you are. But right now, if you're listening to this, you know where I am. I am right here. I have given you my contact information. I welcome you to go to my websites, www.clearviews.info, www.clearreform.com, and the show's website, www.takeyourlifebacktodayshow.com. These are all available for you. And if you want to email me, you can also do that at ralf@takeyourlifebacktodayshow.com. That's Ralph at takeyourlifebacktodayshow.com. But it all starts with you. Folks, remember that all changes in life, all changes within yourself, only happen with small steps, tiny little steps, rapid steps. And over, things will start changing. And never ever give up. You will face failure each and every day. I face failure constantly, but I have learned in sobriety that you can conquer failure by one way only, and that is to get up when you get knocked down, to stand straight up and move forward. That has to apply in your life. Folks, I hope to God that each and every one of you, wherever you might be, has a great day, but I really hope and I really pray that each and every one of you has a sober day, and may God bless you.